Mm-hmm.
We were like, that's just unacceptable to live in this country. I'd never been to a Chili's. So we took you to a Chili's. And do you remember the time we had?
Oh my God, it was amazing.
We walked in. This is right. We walk in. The lady said 2 adults and 1 kid.
Yeah.
And you said, yep. You immediately were like, yeah, thank you.
These are my 2 fathers. You can tell. We went crazy on the kids menu.
Oh, yeah.
I ordered nuggets and margaritas at the same time.
Same time. You're like, let me get the kid grilled nuggets and let me get a margarita, please. And the guy was like, done.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Come see me at the Comedy Cabin, March 7th and 8th in Janesville, Wisconsin. And I'll be in Dallas, Fort Worth in the Red Room, March 29th, headlining there. So come out and see me in Dallas or Wisconsin.
Hello, guys. You can see me February 7th and 8th at the Baltimore Comedy Port with Ehsan Ahmad right here and Sam Lopez. That is February 7th and 8th, 4 shows. You can also catch me in Tyler, Texas, February 15th, headlining there in Tyler, Texas. You can catch me I'll be featuring for Brian Simpson April 4th, 5, and 6 at the Comedy Mothership, if you want to see me there. April 24th and 25th, me and Ehsan will be in April 24th in San Diego at the La Jolla Comedy Store, co-headlining. And April 25th will be in the Belly Room at the Los Angeles Comedy Store, headlining. And April 26th, we will be somewhere in San Francisco or San Jose. We don't have the venue yet, but we'll let you guys know as soon as we do. So San Francisco, San Jose people, lock that in your calendar. April 26th or 27th, we will be there. And then I am headlining May 2nd and 3rd at the Velveeta Room in Austin, Texas. That is May 2nd and 3rd. And June 27th and 28th, I'm at the Comedy Cabin in Janesville, Wisconsin. That is June 27th and 28th. Now, back to the show. Yo, he's dropping bars right now.
Can you say that again real quick?
You can't be a gentleman without being a little sexist. Because they're just little girly girls, you know? You gotta hold the door for a little girly girl.
Yeah, you do have to hold the door for them. They're so fucking dumb. They run right into it every time.
Yeah, they'll just pull on that damn thing forever.
Yeah, it says push a million times all over it. And they're just pulling and pulling and pulling. Yeah, they're really dumb.
I hate women, but I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman.
God, why are they the worst?
Yeah, honestly, dude.
Are we wrong?
I mean, do you hear me arguing?
No, I hear you laughing in agreement.
Exactly.
I hear you laughing in agreement. I see Val looking angrily because we're so right. She can't handle it, dude.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? She doesn't have an argument.
She doesn't have an argument. Bro, she would not be in this room right now if we didn't open all these doors for her. You should have seen her. You should have seen her.
Yeah, it's crazy. When she walks up to the door, she's like a GTA character. She's just like walking straight into it. Like, Val, open it. She's like, I don't know how.
Yeah. There's been many a time I've left Sam in a parking lot because she didn't open the car door.
Oh, really?
And I've had to go back cities.
Yeah.
I was in Austin, had to go back to Dallas. She's still standing. And it's like, you haven't moved in 3 hours?
Did she overheat ever? Did you ever have to take her to the hospital like a little baby?
Yeah, of course. They forget to breathe.
Oh, my gosh.
They forget to breathe, these women.
Thank God you guys are still together.
Yeah, that's just God.
She could be dead right now.
If she wasn't with me, she would be dead.
Yeah, that's good that she has you there.
Yeah. Val too. I don't know. God, how many times has Val almost died while we're sitting right next to her?
Eric's just protecting all the ladies.
Yeah. Multiple times during this pod, I'll look over and say, Val, you gotta breathe, right? we gotta still breathe.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You have to tell him. You have to
That's
give him
what's on
rhythm.
our screen right now. Inhale.
Yeah, they're really stupid.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the pod off. We hate women.
We hate them.
Yeah.
We hate them. You ever look at your mom and just want to punch her in the fucking face?
Fuck you, Mom. I hope you hear this.
No, your mom listens. She listens. She messes a lot.
Actually, my mom is the biggest fan of the Solid Show. She's probably your #1 fan.
I do believe that.
We are. Our demographic is our moms.
Yeah.
Our
Big demographic.
Our demographic is a 100% pie chart of my mom, Val's mom, and Ehsan's mom. No, sorry, Val's dad. We throw him in the mom category. And then Heath's mom. Yeah.
Yeah, she's your number one. She wants an autograph. I'll probably have to get an autograph from her.
I don't do those. But yeah, you tell her I said what's up.
Is she willing to
She'll
pay
respect
fucking
that,
money? Is she willing to pay fucking money for my autograph? That's the only way she's gonna get it.
Mom better ball up. If you wanna...
Yeah, dude. Does your mom support everything?
Yeah, she's a supportive mommy. She's a. I love that. Yeah, Even my grandma, she's pretty supportive.
Fuck yeah.
She's like a hardcore Southern Baptist, so that one surprised me. But like, she's good at putting on like the blinders, just to be like, oh, look at that cute little guy on stage, and like ignore the cum jokes. So.
That's so sweet, dude.
Yeah, I love coping mechanisms. It's great.
That's what it takes to be a good Christian sometimes. Just blinders on.
Yeah.
Just blinders on.
He's somehow doing this for Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, did you grow up really religious?
I was like in that area. Like until I was 5 years old. We went to church like every Sunday. And then my mom and my dad, they had a falling out, got divorced, and then we kind of like did our own thing. Yeah, like my mom and dad, they got divorced.
Your fault.
It was?
Oh, you know, your mom told us.
Yeah.
She
said,
yeah,
please.
She's demon you guys all the time.
Wait, so grew up really religious?
Mm-hmm.
Like church every Sunday?
Church every Sunday. And then, like, since it was in my roots, my little 5-year-old roots, I felt guilty, like, all growing up. So, like, I'd go to church, like, once a month. And then, like, I'd absolve myself from sin. And now I'm going to heaven.
Yup.
Wait, you go to church once a month still?
No, I gotta find a church buddy. You want to go to church with me once a month?
I would go to church with you, dude.
Dude, we'll fuck up a church.
Dude,
We'll get lit.
Oh my God, we should go to church, and then at some point you leave, and then I'll get up and yell, "I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!"
Yeah.
No, I grew up in the church too. I grew up hardcore in the church, bro. That shit was crazy. You didn't grow up in the church, huh?
No, and
That makes sense.
we weren't really hardcore in mosque either like that. But I wouldn't say we were hardcore in the mosque like that either.
Yeah.
Would you go ever or no?
I mean, I think I like stopped in like middle school.
You guys stopped in middle school?
Yeah, I think I just was like, I don't want to do this.
And they didn't make you?
No, they didn't make me. No.
Would they still go?
No, that's something that they started doing later in life. My parents.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Why? Why did they do it later in life?
I don't know.
Was it like
I
a
think
reason for you guys, or?
I think the closer you get to God, the more you're like, well, let me try talking to him. Try to figure some stuff out the older you get. Let me just try to make some amends and figure some of this life shit out.
I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna die soon. I need to make sure I'm on good footing just in case.
Yeah, like what fucking losers don't wait until their deathbed to get saved. Like, have fun until you know you're about to die.
That's what Hitler did.
Exactly.
That's what Hitler did.
Hitler was a born again Christian right before he pulled that trigger.
Right before he pulled that trigger, he was like, "Jesus, thank you for all of it, and I'm sorry for
He's
everything."
in heaven right now.
Having a good old time.
Yeah, if he played his cards right. But yeah, they just never. I wouldn't say we were a super religious family.
So they were sinning. Your parents were sinning.
I mean, I don't know if they were sinning.
They were super sinners.
At some point, everyone's a sinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm a good boy.
Yep, not me and Heath.
Yeah, we're good boys.
Not me and Heath. Good boys. A couple good boys over here, dude.
We're going to church next week.
Yeah. Where are you going to be? Fucking not there?
I'm not gonna be there.
Wait, have you ever been to a church ever?
Yeah, I've been to a church. I went to a Catholic mass once.
How? Oh, just Catholic. You've been to Catholic church. You ever been to a Christian church?
No.
I've never been to a Catholic church. What's did you enjoy your Catholic experience?
It was fun, a little boring, but it's like mosque was a little boring.
Yeah.
I think I probably find it all a little boring. If I had to guess.
church.
Black church is definitely more fun.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
go to a black church.
Yeah.
Have you been to a black church?
No, I haven't. Can you take me to a black church, Deric?
I mean, we'd have to leave Austin, sadly. I don't know where there's a black church. There's no black people here.
We can road trip.
No, my neighbor can hook it up.
Okay.
Oh, you
Your
got that
neighbors
black
got it.
church connect?
I do got that connect.
She knows an underground black church somewhere in Austin.
Yeah, I would go to black churches. Black church is exciting because the music it gets crazy. The music is, and people catch the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, I want to sing at a black church. I feel like that's where I'm gonna unlock my chops. Is at a black church.
Yeah, that makes sense. Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Heath Cordes.
Yeah, with the Lord and a little bit of rhythm and blues. Oh, I'll pop off.
Wait, Heath Cordes, are you Mexican?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I could have Mexican origins or like Spanish origins, but I grew up in Alabama, so all I know is we pronounce it as Cordes.
Heath Cordes.
Cordes. Yeah. I'm like the whitest Mexican there is, if there is one.
You and my wife. Heath Cordes, from what part of Alabama are you from, buddy?
Coleman, Alabama. It's right in between Huntsville and Birmingham.
How many people?
I'd say maybe 20,000, 30,000.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
It's kind of getting a little bigger now. Like it went from a small town from when I was a little baby, and now we have like a Panera Bread. So we're moving up.
Holy shit!
You guys got a Panera.
It's Panera and 2 Walmarts.
Oh, whoa!
2 fucking Walmarts, dude. You can go on one side of the city, there's a Walmart. Guess what? Go on the other side, there's another fucking Walmart.
Damn, crazy.
Yeah.
Just knocking on the door of the upper middle class. Just trying to get in.
Yeah.
We're trying,
A
man.
Panera. That's
Panera.
a big sign.
That's like treat yourself, in Coleman, Alabama. You go into Panera Bread.
So funny. Such trash food.
I've never once eaten at a Panera Bread.
Oh
Well,
my gosh.
you're not.
You've never treated yourself? You gotta get that broccoli cheddar soup, dog.
Damn, bro, I've never treated myself.
It's like luxury hospital food. You've never had it?
Damn, like 5-star hospital food?
Yeah, 5 stars. I'd go 5.5 stars, dude, for hospital food.
Damn, Panera is 5-star hospital food.
Yeah, dude, it's always in a hospital, too.
Yeah, hospital food is so tasty.
Really? Do you enjoy hospital food?
I go to the hospital for the food.
I'm trying to get surgery next week. I'm on a hospital diet.
Yeah, why is their food so bad?
Terrible.
Because you know what? I'm
Because
glad you're
they're
not
gonna-
focusing on that.
They're gonna die anyways. You know?
Yeah, so feed them slop.
Yeah, because if you go to hospital and they're focusing on the food, you're like, well, are you focusing on the hospital?
Yeah. They want you to grub up, so why not get you some tasty Mickey D's,
Well, Mickey D's would be crazy in a hospital, like it's a Walmart.
Yeah.
Well, it's America. Who are we kidding? At this point, a hospital's a Walmart.
If there was a hospital with a Mickey D's attached, you wouldn't even be surprised, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Or like a with a Slurpee machine, like
Yeah.
they have at Targets. It's like,
I think hospital makes you get better faster, or McDonald's gets you better faster at the hospital,
I've heard such rumors from Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, you grow up on it. So, like, once you stop having McDonald's and you're just dying on this hospital food, you're gonna die, Like, I don't understand why these doctors don't understand that we need McDonald's in hospitals. It's literally the only way to improve our healthcare system.
Yeah, bro, you're getting political early, man. We just started the pod. You're already getting crazy political right now.
whoa.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, we don't need. We got to keep left wing Heath under wraps.
Yeah, left wing Heath gets crazy.
I
dude.
get a little passionate about McDonald's in hospitals. What can I do?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, you're such a silly fucking goober.
I
Yeah.
try.
You know what's funny? You say we've never been to Panera Bread.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Yep.
My favorite memory of you.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite memory of you is we go to Side Splitters. I'm headlining. My
Yeah.
first time ever headlining a weekend.
It was so much fun.
It
I'm
was-
so glad I got to be a part of it. It was so special.
You were the man. And it was a lot of fun. And the boys were there. Ahsan was there.
Yeah.
It was the
Mhm.
boys having a good time in Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, dude. We fucked Tampa up.
We
dude.
literally
Yeah, dude.
fucked Tampa up, which was pretty fun
We
and
made
pretty
Tampa
sick.
our little bit.
Yeah. Tampa
Mhm.
wears
That's what
little
they say.
skirts now.
Yep.
Mm.
Tampa wears little skirts now, dog. That was Heath
That's me
slapping his
spanking
ass.
Tampa, dude.
But while we were there, first night,
Mm-hmm.
Thursday night, we headlined. Good show, great times. The boys are having fun. And then you said, because the club was next to a Chili's,
Mm-hmm.
that you had never been to a Chili's.
Never been to a Chili's. That was a first for me.
You'd never been to a Chili's.
do a Chili's.
And me and Ehsan, you'd
because
have thought
that's like a high end steakhouse in his part of the
Well,
kingdom.
they don't even have Chili's
We
there.
can't afford it in Coleman. dude.
Yeah, Coleman.
That's crazy. That's crazy to take somebody to Chili's and blow your whole month's rent.
Yeah.
But me and Ehsan were like, that's fucking unacceptable.
Right.
We were like, that's just unacceptable to live in this country. I'd never been to a Chili's. So we took you to a Chili's. And do you remember the time we had?
Oh my God, it was amazing. Yeah, I remember it.
We kind of went crazy.
Yeah, we went crazy on the kids menu.
Oh yeah.
Well, remember we walked in. This is right. We walk in.
I forgot the kids
And
menu thing.
the lady said 2 adults and 1 kid.
Yeah.
And you said, yep. You immediately were like, yeah, thank you.
These are my 2 fathers. Can't you tell?
And me and you couldn't stop laughing on like what was going on in her mind.
Yeah, to see the 3 of us walking into a Chili's.
At fucking almost midnight.
And keep in mind, never expected that from Tampa, Florida, just to be like, all right, cool. I get it.
This tracks.
This is 2024, man.
Yeah, and what situation is this the 2 guys and a kid unless it's a kidnapping?
Yeah.
There's no situation where what's happening is like, okay.
But even if it wasn't kidnapping, this kid is down.
Yeah, this kid's like...
This kid's fucking psyched.
It's a consensual kidnapping.
Yeah, which you don't get a lot of those these days.
No.
Nah, these fucking liberals. Fucking liberals, dude. But then we sit down and we're going crazy off the kids menu. And then I remember you ordered a margarita.
I ordered nuggets and margaritas at the same time.
Same time. You're like, let me get the kid grilled nuggets and let me get a margarita, please. And the guy was like, done.
Yeah.
Not even. Didn't hesitate. He was like, abso-fucking-lutely.
I can't speak for Chili's, but that Chili's in Tampa, Florida, you gotta go there, man. They're real.
I remember saying, I was like, yo, thank you for letting me get shit-faced with my son. Most Chili's won't do this. That was
treat
crazy.
you like the white trash family that you're a part of. And it's just beautiful.
It was.
Tampa.
It was beautiful. And then we got shit-faced. Me and you, we got pretty drunk. And then, do you guys remember what happened?
Well, so many things happened. The first thing I remember that happening is our server got fired mid-shift.
Server got fired mid-shift.
Mid-shift, mid-order. Fucking order. He literally like got our drinks. I'll be right back. All right, I quit.
No, he got fired. Just a different guy showed up.
A different guy showed up, and then we were like, yo, what happened to the other guy? And
Because
they
we
were
were going
like,
to tip him.
we were like, oh, we wanted to tip that other guy. He was
Because
cool.
he got you a margarita as a child. And
Yeah.
so we figured...
So we were like, let's tip him fat.
Yeah.
And then that guy, our new order, we were like, yo, where's our old... Remember, at first he wouldn't tell us.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, he left. It was like a family emergency or whatever. And we were like, that's great. Like right now, he had a family emergency. Like, not that that's not
He's
possible.
our family.
I think he said that. And we kept kind of pestering about the like, well, what was the emergency? What was the emergency? And then they finally told us like, oh no, what happened was he actually just got fired. And we were like, what the fuck?
Why?
I wish I can't remember the reason.
He
Do you remember the
basically
reason?
said the N-word or something like
No,
that.
you guys don't remember?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, so the reason was an Uber Eats driver came in to pick up an order from Chili's. And then he apparently went on this huge rant about how come all the Uber Eats people can't speak English.
Can't speak English.
Yeah. And then one of the like Mexican like workers there
Freaked out.
out and started crying, so they fired him.
And this happened directly after the margarita order.
Yeah.
Directly, I mean, within seconds, this had to happen. Because then he went, got fired, that all happened, and then we had a new server within like 5 seconds.
Right.
So I'd say maybe like what, in 5 minutes that all happened?
Yeah. It,
About a
it was-
5 minute window?
That's just Chili's in Tampa, Florida, every single day, man. And then we tried to basically like get out them or like, you know, I'll pay you $500 to stab that guy's tires right now.
I got really drunk. And one of my favorite things to do when I'm drunk is to see where a human's morals lie. And so I started offering employees $500.
I'm a headliner now.
It went to my head.
Poors work for me.
It went to my head. I offered a server $500 to slash another server's
Okay,
tires.
well, no, there's even bigger backstory to this, right? Because we got this young dude. He was like, "That's my girlfriend," crying in the car.
Yes.
Yes, and then we were like, "Well, we don't believe that." So we asked. There was another girl there, and he goes, "She's right. This is my ex to our server, and that's my friend."
Yeah.
And she's crying in the car because the other server
There was a huge love triangle. There was like a love hexagon.
Because we didn't believe that, and we asked the last worker, and he was like, well, he's my best friend, she's her ex, and she's my current girlfriend. And we're like, whoa.
This is crazy.
This is days of our Chili's in here.
Yes. And that's what made me go,
how far can we push them? So you told the one server whose girlfriend was crying in the car, it was her new car.
Yeah.
You were like, I'll give you $500 to slide your tires.
You were like, what's your limit, bro?
Yeah, because at first he was like, hell no, I would never do that, yada, yada. I was like, I'll give you $1,000. Bro, the look on this guy's face, the absolute crisis on his face was like, because I was like, bro, you slash $1,000, you can give her enough money to get her a new tire and still come out with huge profit on this.
Yeah.
You were one margarita away from offering 10 grand.
Damn, bro. I did that before with John Heft.
Right.
Did you ever tell you what I did with John Heft?
No.
So, you know Dan Piatsky, comedian?
Yeah.
And John Heft's the door guy, another comedian friend of ours. John, we're drinking one night in Mitzi's. All right? It's me, John, and CJ. We're getting pretty toasty. Club just opened. Club's new at this point, too.
Yeah.
John says I have to leave. And we're, you know when you're getting like kind of toasty, you're like, no, bro, don't go. We're drinking. We're having fun right now. He's like, I have to leave. I have to wake up in the morning to help Dan Piatsky move.
What a fucking bummer.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you don't want to help him move. He's like, bro, seriously, I already promised him to help him move. I go, what, is he paying you? And he goes, yeah, he's paying me. I go, how much? And he said like $150, right? I said, bro, I'll give you $200 to not help him move. And he goes, wait, what? I go, I'll give you $200, but you have to text him right now and go, hey, I can't help you move tomorrow. Derek's gonna give me $200 to not help you move.
You literally paid someone $200 just to inconvenience someone else. That's fuck you money.
Oh, bro, it was diabolical. And then John, at first he was like, no. Were you there that night when
I wasn't there. I heard about it.
Yeah, he was like, no, I can't do it. And then I was like, bro, I'll give you like $210. I upped it like a little bit, and he was like, done.
$10 done.
Yeah.
Done.
And then the next day when I heard about it, I Venmoed John $50 for that.
Just to inconvenience Dan.
Yeah, just to ruin. I was like, bro, how funny is it though? Because also I was like, it's so funny for Dan to be like, why is Derek doing this?
Yeah, there's no reason for Derek to
do anything.
You probably
to
fucked up a couple months for him.
Oh, bro, I definitely ruined his morning, but
Yeah.
it was worth it because I was drunk and having a really good time. And Dan, you gotta understand that.
It's not about you, it's about the moment.
It's not bro, motherfuckers make it about them. When it's like, no, it's about us all laughing about the misery of your next day.
Yeah. we just like that you're unhappy. That's all. It's not about you. It's just your unhappiness we like.
Yeah. We just want a general unhappiness, and unfortunately the beam was pointed in your direction.
Exactly.
Oh my God, bro. We had so much fun in Tampa. I just remember us listening to country music before each set. That
Oh
was
my God.
crazy fun.
What was our
bro.
anthem? Like we had like this...
Try that in the small town.
Oh yeah.
See how far you make it down the road. Round here we take care of our own.
Oh yeah, didn't we like hold our hands in like a prayer circle? That
We held our hands, bro.
Prayed to that shit, dude.
Bro, my favorite server comes in to help us. That song's like mid song. All three of us standing up, saluting nothing.
We were like, get out! We're having a moment.
Oh my God, that was the most fun.
That was a really good time. Dude, it's just like this gigantic retirement community. That's all Tampa is.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's facts. It was a lot of old people. But then, you know what's funny? They had like the club felt like a young comedy club though, in the sense of like,
Well, the club's a great club.
I
it
love
was
side splitters. Yeah.
unreal great club. And it felt like it was like a vibe. Like it was like, oh, this is like a cool club.
Yeah.
This isn't like just like another improv or another whatever the fuck, just some bullshit club, like comedy house or whatever the fuck. It was like, no, this is like a club that's like its own thing, got its own vibe. That shit was sick.
Well, it's at the end of the day, I think there's a person up top there that cares about comedy, right?
Brian.
Yeah. So those clubs always feel good because sometimes you go to a club and you're like, this is just corporate.
Bro, and the
this
person,
is real deal corporate.
yeah, the manager or the booker just doesn't even give a fuck what's happening on stage, who's on stage, how many, like they're like, yo, how many tickets were sold? Did we get the chicken tenders out?
Yes.
And you can tell they don't give a fuck what is going on comedy wise beyond that.
They're more restaurant people than comedy people.
Yes.
Yeah, just there because they needed to utilize their business degree, not because they were actually fans of stand-up.
God, utilizing their fucking business degree. It's crazy.
Fucking nerds.
To do that with art, so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like to pick an artistic job and be like, bro, chicken tenders.
Yeah.
How many do we sell? Okay, we sold a lot. I like this comedian. Because
Yeah.
that's how they operate. I'm like, oh, did we move a lot of chicken tenders?
Mhm.
This comedian's great. Oh, we did move chicken tenders? This is the worst comedian I've ever seen.
Right.
And you're like, damn, bro, this guy and they like, what sucks is like knowing that they spread that information.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say you don't sell a lot of tickets, then they'll be like, oh, they'll kind of talk shit about you to the next comedian who does it. Like, oh, we had such and such here. This motherfucker sold 30 chicken tenders.
What a funny diss. And this guy didn't move any chicken tenders.
It's like, damn, bro. Like, you didn't even watch my set. Because I was out somewhere with a headliner recently, and that was the whole thing was so annoying. And just because I was like, man, I hate this guy. Because it was, I'm not going to say the club or who I was out with, but I was a big comic who sells a lot of tickets. Mm-hmm. And we're in the green room, and the booker just kept coming back and talking about, like, man, I feel like I give the best announcements before the show. Right? And he said it like a couple times, and you're like, man, he keeps bringing that up.
Right.
And then I found out by the end of the weekend, that's all he cared about. He didn't watch me. He didn't watch the headliner. All he cared about was how, and like, bro, he'd come back and was like, God, I really nailed those announcements this show. You're like, I fucking hate this guy. It was about that, and it was about how many chicken tenders they sold. That's all he talked about.
That's
and,
crazy.
And it was like, damn, bro, this motherfucker sold your club out.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck at what he's doing on stage, how hard he's killing. None of that. You're
you
like,
should have done 5 minutes on tenders right off the top.
I should have. But just, I've never seen a booker care so much about the announcements.
That's so funny.
Just the announcements.
How's you're like headlining,
Mm-hmm.
starting to headline these clubs, or like you're doing like 2-man shows or 3-man shows?
Yeah, we got like me, Enrique, and Rick. We're all signed by the same guy, so like we just try to work together, you know, because we all got like our certain strengths that play to the show, and then we just you know, all three go up. We have like maybe 2 or 3 guys before us, and then we just get into the main act. They do about 30 each, and I do like 15.
Okay.
Fuck yeah,
Is
dude.
it the same lineup each time, or you guys switch it up?
Yeah, it's usually the same lineup. Like if Rick can't make one, Enrique will go last. But if it's me, Enrique, and Rick, like I'll usually go first, then Enrique, and then Rick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good duo. I like how, you know, one person can be having an off day, and that doesn't mean it's going to be a bad show because there's 2 other guys there that can,
Facts.
like, you know, lift it back up.
And all 3 of your energies are so different.
Yeah.
All 3 of your energies are
It's-
so different.
Yeah, it's a variety for sure.
That must be nice. Yeah, because
And-
when you're headlining, it is just, if you're having a bad set, it's a bad show.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's I feel very fortunate for sure because, like, you know, obviously I try my best, but shit, I can bomb, and then there's still like 50 people that want to get pictures afterwards. It's like I got the pictures, you know.
Also, it lets you know that like what people truly, because like in our heads we bomb, but those 50 people do not think you bombed.
Yeah,
They don't. They're like, no, I liked it.
Mm-hmm, they're just there to like see me in person. That's so weird, you know, that there's
That must be
people
weird.
out there like that.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy. I got stalkers, dude.
I
You got
can't
stalkers?
imagine the
Yeah.
stalkers you have.
I got they're just fans, but I like to call them stalkers.
Oh, that's so funny. I mean, if someone would get a stalker, it would be you, like a real deal crazy stalker.
Yeah, one day I got to be careful about my love life. You know, too many old guys I'm flirting with. It's easy to lead the old men on. You know?
Yeah, dude. You could really fuck somebody's whole shit up.
Yeah, it's a nice little income though. I got like 5 sugar daddies on tap right now.
Now, why are you nodding your head to
I'm
that?
like, fuck yeah. Get that money.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that must be sick. Just 3-man shows.
Mm-hmm.
Because then there's no like too much pressure on either, like on any one person.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is like can do their thing.
Yeah, we all cooperate really well together too. That was like one of my concerns because I didn't really know these guys before we started going on the road.
Mm-hmm.
But like everyone just works so well with each other. Like I think we're all pretty new, so we're all humble. You know, we're just happy to be where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you an explore the city type guy when you're out there, or are you stay in the hotel room type guy?
Yeah, me personally, I'll just cave in my hotel until showtime. But like going on the road with Rick, he's an adventurer, so like he'll tag me along, and I'll explore the city with those guys. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's like a little family vacay.
No, I like to explore the city. I ain't gonna lie. I don't. You know what's funny though? I don't like to go too far away from the cave.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be near the cave so I can get back to the hotel and just cave it up.
Yeah.
And just be locked in. But I do like to explore like a nice 1 mile radius, 2 mile radius from, unless I'm going to do something that's like, oh, this city has this. I'm going to go do this.
Yeah, if there's something like really cool that I'm excited about, like we were in Detroit like a couple months ago. I got to go to Mom's Spaghetti Restaurant, Eminem's little spaghetti restaurant. So fun, man. That was like such a treat. I wasn't bummed about going to Detroit, but also it's Detroit. So Detroit's way cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
No, it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, it's definitely underhyped.
Well,
Yeah.
it's on the way back up. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I think so. Because like all the like game stadiums are there, like baseball stadiums. It's just got like a bunch of stadiums. That's what I know about Detroit.
It is great. They have one of the few. They got 3. They got the 3.
They have 3? They have all 4.
They got all 4?
All
they have
4
a hockey
major
team
ones.
too?
Yeah, the Red Wings.
Holy shit. They have like 4 major.
They have 4 major teams, yeah. No, one
Wow.
of the few places.
Damn.
Yeah, so they are definitely known for that. But every time I've been there, it has been like, damn, this is like a good time, good crowds,
Yeah.
like fun shit.
Yeah, it's a clean city. I think it's like the area I was in. They didn't smell like piss and shit like 6th Street does. So
Yeah, good old piss of shit 6th Street.
yeah, Detroit gets a bad rap for sure. It's a nice city.
It was nice, bro. And then what clubs y'all do?
We did. Trying to think. We did a couple clubs. We did like one-nighters. We did one place called District 142, and then another like called the Sound Lab or something like that. We didn't actually perform in Detroit. We did one place in Flint and then one place in Wyandotte.
You did Flint?
Yeah, Flint was cool.
Did you
man.
check the water out?
I did not drink any tap, thankfully. I might have had a sip just to like see how fucked up I would get. I was buzzing, dude, on that tap water. I saw God on that tap.
It's just that, yeah. What's a DMT makes you see God, Flint tap water makes you see the devil. It's like the other-
Yeah.
Damn, that's awful. That's scary as fuck.
Flint tap water is basically just GHB.
Oh my God. Are you still a door guy?
Yeah, still a door guy. I like that job a lot. It's like the only job I've ever had to basically be paid to do nothing for most of it. It's so sick, man.
It does feel that way because you do get to just fucking vibe, bro.
Yeah,
and then
you-
go get up.
You back phones for an hour and then you just watch comedians for the rest of the shift. And like before I had this job, it was just all factory work and fast food. So like this is so cool. I don't ever want to lose this until like I'm 100% sure I don't need it, you know?
Facts.
Yeah.
That'll be soon. That'll be sooner than you think, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you got any good door guy stories?
Door guy stories. Shoot, man. Not off the top of my dome, but like it's fun to like be cleaning vomit or like broken glass. And like probably the thing I hate most about it is like when someone breaks a glass and you gotta like shuffle through 250 people with a fucking broom, and you gotta crouch down on the ground. And you're like, I'm literally on that stage, and now I'm on my hands and knees.
Picking shards of glass on somebody's foot. Like...
Oh fuck! I just got my hand.
Yeah, that was always the worst, bro. When somebody fucking would break a glass, you have to clean that shit while somebody else is on stage.
Oh,
Oh, it sucks.
Well, I'll say this: they puke at Mothership.
yeah.
Dude, they be puking.
Mothership has pukers.
Yeah, people come to Mothership to get fucked up and
Yeah.
like party.
Yeah. Such a funny place to party where you have to be quiet for most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 2 hours, no phone.
Yeah.
So you have to lock in.
Yeah, it's like the weirdest way to party. Just like on your seat and then like cocaine and 3 drinks, but you can't move. It's crazy.
And you're like sandwiched in.
Yeah. There's like literally 100 other hot bodies just like, oh!
Yeah. Do you have any favorite nights of just being a door guy, or were you just like, this was an awesome night?
Yeah, I think it's always fun just like, because like I'm getting to the point where like, when I first started, it was always, let's go to Mitzi's, let's have a drink. And then now, like, I'm like, I don't want to go to Mitzi's. I think I'm just going to go home. And then there's the occasional night where you're like, yeah, I'm going to go to Mitzi's.
Yeah.
And then some crazy fucking person that you never expected to see in your life just taps you on the shoulder and it's like, hey, I've seen you before. And it's just like, yeah, that's the best part about working there is the fact that you never know who you're going to run into.
That is the best part. And then you're just hanging, like, yeah. Like the other night we were hanging with fucking Mel Gibson. And
Mel Gibson was at Mothership?
Bro, Mel Gibson was at this bitch, bro. And
That's crazy.
We're talking, and then there was a point where I like kind of sit back, and I'm just watching Ehsan. He's like where the camera is, and I'm just watching him have a one-on-one conversation with Mel Gibson. And I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I'm just watching my boy chop it up with Mel.
It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. I asked him, I asked him, he gave me a dope answer to a question. So I asked him, like, what, like, because he works in a lot of, like, other languages.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of his movies just aren't in English.
Really?
Yeah, like Apocalypto,
Passion of Christ.
Passion of the Christ. And he was telling me about one that he had screened in the Mothership when it was the Alamo Draft House. He had screened it years ago, and it was in Aramaic.
Gotcha.
Like Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
And so I asked him why he likes working with other languages. And he said, when you do something in a foreign language and people are watching it, you can do more movie magic, more sleight of hand to make the story go forward because people don't know the language, so they don't know that you're like cutting a corner. Like the suspension of disbelief is bigger, so you can just fucking do a lot more in that space.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can just be more creative when there's less that the audience knows about the content.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, also because didn't you say he said like you have to like make the story way more simple too?
Oh yeah, you have to make the story way simpler.
Okay.
Because no one understands the language, so you can't make a complex story. Like Oppenheimer is all about what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Oppenheimer is about.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that in Aramaic.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah, you'd have to. You need to show Christ getting fucking wrecked. You're gonna do Aramaic, dude.
Yeah, you gotta show Christ just getting fucking sacked lunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
It is
The
a simple
Romans
story.
afterwards are like,
But you're right, 'cause even like Apocalypto, it's like the story is simple. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers get captured. His wife's back. His wife doesn't get captured. She's stuck in a little cave, and he's got to go back and save her.
I've never
Done.
seen Apocalypse.
It's one of the best movies of all time. It's so
Yeah,
good. It's
I've heard
crazy.
that.
Just incredible. But the story is simple. Like now, you don't need to know the language to be like, oh damn, his whole tribe got captured. Oh, his wife's stuck in this cave though, and she's about to have a kid. He's got to get back.
right.
And that's it. That's all. And then him getting back is the craziest fucking epic shit you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Like you could watch that movie silently and figure out what's happening.
Yeah, you don't even need their language. You don't need nothing. You can just be like,
you can be like,
oh,
okay.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, but to your point of like, man, that is probably one of the coolest things of the Mothership is just being like, damn, bro, we hanging with Mel Gibson or Tarantino or fucking Stylebender, just people where you're like, what the fuck?
I didn't even get to meet Tarantino, but like I knew that he was in the building. I didn't have to be there, but I rushed over there once I found that out. I peeked my head in the green room just to see him for 2 seconds, and then I went down to Mitzi's and I just bawled my eyes out. It was like the most euphoric experience ever.
I feel that. Now I ain't gonna lie, when I saw him, there was a feeling of like, oh fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's really him.
I don't like the first minute I ever did on Kill Tony. I don't think that minute would have ever been created if I didn't see Pulp Fiction. Like,
Yeah.
the Ezekiel 25, I got it tattooed, and that's so heavily inspired. My first minute was so heavily inspired by that scene. And so, it felt like a full circle moment to be like, I'm almost here because of him, and now I'm seeing him in the same building. Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. The farther you get from, like into comedy too, like you feel like the degrees of separation kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because like when you think, right, before you do comedy, you're like, how the fuck would I ever be talking to Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Right? Like how? Just like it doesn't. How would that even come up? And bro, you just keep doing comedy, and you like, oh, then you meet this person, this comedian, and then you're doing this show, and then you're doing this, and then you're in this city, and then you're doing this, and then you're in this venue that just so happens now he's there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you you get to meet him and talking to him and hang out with him, and you're like, whoa. All it took was like 12 years, but the degrees just kept going like this.
Right.
You know what I'm
keeps
saying?
Compounding on top of each other, like
Yes.
all the connections and relationships you make, and then eventually you're just there. You know?
Yeah, it's so crazy, and you also just like, damn, bro, like you realize like you're 1 degree. The more you keep doing this, you're 1 degree away from everyone.
Yeah.
Like the fucking president.
Right.
You're a degree away,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit's cool. That's one of my favorite. And then the Mothership, it just 10x is all that
Yeah.
because all those people want to come there.
Yeah.
Like every famous celebrity wants to come to the Mothership, so it just makes it fucking sick.
Yeah, it's so cool. Just like that's the place I get paid, $20 an hour to hang out. Like no one gets that other than like a very few select amount of people. Like
Who had to audition for it and like really work to get there.
Yeah, a lot of like so many things have to go right. So many things have to go right.
You had to get pulled out of the fucking bucket.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bucket
and,
of destiny.
Bucket of destiny, and then like the fact that like it was last call, like that was so lucky. Like
you were the last one.
Yeah, it just like it was just like in a moment of like the universe. It just all worked out. It was so cool.
Did you think the night you got pulled, the first time you got pulled to kill Tony? Were you like, I'm gonna get pulled tonight in your head, or were you like,
No.
Did you already kind of write it off, considering like hadn't happened yet, that you know that they got one more pull left?
Yeah, I think that's how it works. I think you don't get pulled until you've given up hope. Yeah, because I'd try to manifest that shit for like 3 months, and it would never be my week. And then like the moment I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I was literally in the bathroom taking a piss midstream when I heard my name get called. And so I cut that shit off, didn't wash my hands, and I rushed over there.
Whoa, were you across the street at a...
It was Shakespeare's at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, right. They had
Yeah, it was so cool. Shane Gillis was backstage. He was giving me a little pep talk right before my minute.
Was he the guest?
No, he wasn't the guest. That was another thing that just like happened by chance. Like I think he popped his head out of the curtain, and then right before it was my bucket pull, he's just back there with me, and he's like, "Are you ready for this?" And I'm like, "I'm so ready, Shane Gillis."
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Who were the guests that night?
Wait, hold on, really quick.
Whoa.
Did you have a chance to explain to Shane that you're not a child?
Okay. That's what's so cool about Shane. He just saw this 12-year-old and he getting him hyped up.
You got to see this from Shane Gillis' perspective.
He's already a massive giant man.
Yeah. And also, they're probably coming off a part in your Protect Your Parks if he's just there, not popping in.
Oh, yeah, they're probably... Wait, who were the guests?
It was Johnny's Papas, Mike Feeney, and then Ryan Sickler.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe not. Maybe they weren't coming off that. But that's just so funny to see that, and just a kid pops up ready to go on Kill Tony, and you're just back there. You're like, well, I guess this is happening.
Yeah.
I guess a literal child is about to get up on Kill Tony.
Yeah, like I heard the voice, "Are you ready for this?" And then I literally had to do like a 100-degree angle. Shane Gillis. That's crazy.
Dude, he's the man. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Holy
it was so
shit.
cool. Super cool, man.
Yeah, it's a magical place.
And then my second appearance on that show, I got Pauly Shore to suck my penis. That was awesome.
I've heard that one. Heard of that one.
Yeah.
that was a big deal.
It was a big deal for me. I stayed in his house a year later. I wonder why.
Dude, the weasel got up on that weasel. You know what I'm
He
saying?
got up on my weasel.
Yeah, it's a magical place, bro. I heard, if you want to talk about this, the Christmas party for you this most recent year.
Oh, yeah. I got lit.
I heard you got extremely lit.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened?
I do. No, I mean, I don't remember what happened, but I remember people telling me what
All right,
happened.
so tell us what happened that night, and we'll uncover this as we go along, viewers. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But tell us what happened from your perspective.
Christmas
Yeah.
party, Mothership this year. This is a few months, maybe a month ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
December 15th.
So, like, I went into it, and I was like, Christmas party is the one day of year where you get to go to the mothership stress-free. No spots. You're not working. Let's get lit. Let's get fucked up. And then the day before, I discovered Rumplemints for the first time. And I was like, ooh, this is such a fun little drink. I'm going to do Rumplemints all night. And so I had like 4 shots of Rumplemints and 3 White Claws. And I didn't find out until like a week later that Rumplemints is 100 proof. So it's really fucking strong. It's like 2 shots in one. Damn. Yeah. And so the moment I thought, okay, I'm getting a little tipsy, I should probably head out. I go to my hotel room. I get back into my hotel room. Everything's cool. I'm back on my couch, or I'm back on the bed. I didn't embarrass myself. Yay. And then the next day, I wake up. And the person I was staying with was like, we need to talk about last night.
Oh, what a crazy thing to hear in the morning.
Oh, it's so awful, especially after you think you had a good night. You're like, we did it. And then it turns out, after I passed out, I went back up to use the bathroom, probably to throw up. And then I made a wrong turn, not to my bed, but out my hotel room door. without any pants on, without any underwear. The door shuts. I'm locked out of my hotel room naked. So I'm just like, I guess I'm knocking on doors trying to find, one that will let me in.
Just a naked kid.
A naked little boy knocking on hotel doors. And then I don't know how, but apparently there was like a room 2 doors over that was like half open. And then I just like went in there and took a little nap until someone found me and rescued me.
Oh my! You want to pull up the voice? So
hold on,
that's incredible.
Yeah,
Because I didn't hear about this story at all. I've never heard this story until Sunday. We're all watching football at my place, and John Heff tells me the story, and I'm like, what? Wait, this happened at the same Christmas party I was at? Wait, because I saw you that night.
Yeah.
And you were fine.
I thought I did a good job.
I thought so too.
All right, so we have a voice note of Dylan finding you.
Dylan Sullivan.
Dylan Sullivan, and we're gonna play it real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, messages me, and she's like, I'm in the room, and all of his clothes are there, like including boxers, pants, shirt, all of that stuff, are on the floor. His phone, his wallet. So she hits me up because we saw each other in the lobby. She's like, can you help me? And then, we're looking literally in cabinets in the room because, I was like, maybe he's got into a cabinet or whatever. But, so then we were searching the other floors of then we have to tell the hotel guy, like the hotel, hey, there's like a naked small man. Have you seen him? He's like, oh no, I know Heath. And so we just searched all these floors and stuff and the stairwells. And then a couple doors down, there's a door like slightly open, like just like resting on the lock or whatever. And I were like, we can't I was like, we can't go in there. But then like slowly we started to get in there. And then on the bed, I was like, there's this guy under the sheets. And I was like, oh, that guy looks small. And it was Heath, and so we found him. I don't know how he got into the hotel room. That wasn't his. He was butt naked under the sheets and stuff. But I'm simultaneously telling Tony. What did you ask? He must have found a room that was open or like tried a bunch of doors. And he got in there, and that's how we found him. That's the gist of it.
What an adventure. Dude, I was like, if I did maybe one less drink, I would have definitely taken Molly that night, and I would have wound up on the streets half naked. I definitely would have got arrested if I took Molly.
Oh yeah, there was Molly flowing at the fucking Christmas party. Dude. There was a flowing river of Molly.
Mm-hmm. Thank God I did not take Molly.
Oh, Val, you were at the Christmas party.
I'm like, where the fuck was all this Molly you keep talking about?
Dude, it was a river. You didn't see the Molly River?
Nobody offered me Molly.
It's okay. Last year I didn't get invited to any Molly last year. Next year you'll get Molly.
Yeah. He was gonna hook it up.
You have to age into the Molly. You'll get it your first year.
Got it.
Oh my God, bro. That's so crazy. Yeah, I didn't.
Just to like not remember any of it and just hear that and just like it took me like a whole day to process that. I was like, I don't believe you. I think you guys are pranking me.
Well, you know what's funny? At some point, someone might have seen you and been like, I'm not even gonna touch this with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go to bed and pretend I didn't see what I just saw.
I got a wife and family. I'm not trying to lose that. I didn't see a fucking little boy butt naked, hammered, absolutely shit faced.
It's like if The Shining was a comedy. Play with me. Come play with me.
Bro, waking up not knowing what happened the night before is a wild.
Yeah.
It's especially when there's like evidence of something happened. Bro, I got fucked up with Ehsan and Shane. Have I told this on the pod?
No.
The sauce?
Has he told the sauce on the pod?
Yeah, you told it last week.
Oh, okay, good.
On
Never
the
mind.
walls?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't know if I told it last week or not, so it hasn't come out yet. That's all I have. I told this.
Yeah.
But I got fucked up, and then it was crazy.
Yeah.
I passed out, and I woke up, there was sauce all over me.
Sauce?
Just meat sauce.
Just meat sauce.
Everywhere.
Where did all this meat
But
sauce
then I went
come
out
from?
into the living room and it wasn't on the couch, but it wasn't on the couch, but it was on the walls.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's gotta leave you just questioning.
Yeah, truly to this day, I'm always now like, what did I do and why?
Mm-hmm.
What's the decisions I was making?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, those feelings are crazy, bro. Where you're like, what the fuck? Have you ever been blackout or something?
No, I've never blacked out.
Damn, that's wild.
Well, not blackout, but like, where like you woke up and was like, what did I do?
No,
You never gotten that far.
never gotten that far.
Oh, yeah.
Never gotten that far. Never gotten a story of like you did this, you didn't. Never gotten that far.
No,
And then at this point, it's probably never gonna happen.
yeah.
No, we'll get you there.
No,
We'll get you
even
there,
even at the Christmas party where I was like, I'll drink a lot. It's like
You taper. At some point, you taper.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't-
Also, I was there with you. You pace.
I pace.
You have to kind of like start
Yeah.
ramping up the pace.
Yeah, but I don't drink. So
Exactly.
it's like I'm good on ramping up the pace.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if maybe your wedding night we can fuck you up.
Probably not because
Or your bachelor
my
party.
parents will be there.
Yeah, we're gonna ruin your life on your wedding night.
Yeah, wedding
Yeah.
night. Or bachelor party, we might be able to get you.
Maybe.
Bachelor party, we might be able to get you, dude.
Maybe.
Pull a Crosby on him.
Yeah.
Well, don't-
Get him-
It's,
get him
it's
real
pronounced
blackout.
Cosby. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Okay, I thought you were saying.
Yeah, I thought you were saying. I thought you were also saying Cosby.
I
Wrong.
did try to say that.
Okay. Well, Crosby.
A Bing Crosby.
Yeah. Sidney Crosby, guy for the Pittsburgh Penguins. What does that even mean? I'm going to win a gold medal for Canada.
Yeah, dude. It's fun.
That happened in college though in the dorms. Like some guy was on acid and took all of his clothes off and just started running into try to get into all of the dorm rooms. So he got into one that I was in, he got into another one and would just like lay down on the floor and like sleep for 5 minutes and then just like get up and run out. They had to get him arrested for that. So
Val, you know what's crazy? Somehow in my head, that's your fault. And I don't know why.
Because she's a woman.
Oh, full circle, full circle.
I
full
knew it.
circle.
I was like, why do I think this is Val's fault? She's a woman.
Because we're gentlemen.
Yes,
Yes,
we're gentlemen.
yes. And we know that women's dumb little brains
Uh-huh.
can't handle stuff.
Mom.
Yeah,
Gentlemen.
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 All right, should we start the pod? By the way, we haven't started the podcast yet.
Okay, yeah, let's start it. That was a good warm up.
Yeah,
It warm. We like to get the guests warmed up for like an hour and
Yeah.
then do the actual podcast.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Welcome to the Solid Show, Heath Cordes.
Okay. Woo.
So glad you're here, brother. So glad you're here. I don't know if you know this about the Solid Show.
Gotcha.
We create games
Okay.
for each guest.
Okay.
So each guest has their own individual specific games that we make just for them.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So we have 2 games for you today.
Okay.
Asani, you want to intro the first game?
Yes, the first game that we have is called Diagnose This.
Okay.
So Heath, when we talk, you've told me before that when we talk about your condition, you have no idea what's actually going on.
Yeah, not too much idea at all.
And you call it
Little boy disease.
little boy disease.
Little boy disease. God, that's awesome.
Yes. So
LPD.
I'm just gonna show you like I think 7 people, and you are gonna explain in your own Heath way
Gotcha.
what's wrong with them.
His own diagnosis?
His own diagnosis.
I'm a
love that.
doctor.
Yeah, bro, we should have brought you a little doctor fucking stethoscope, dude.
Yeah.
That would have been sick. All right,
Alright.
your first person, young Sheldon.
Gotcha. He definitely has AIDS for sure. You can see the AIDS riddled all over his face. I wouldn't touch that boy with a 10-foot pole. He's gonna give me AIDS.
It really just screams AIDS to you now.
Yeah, that's
how?
a sick little boy. He looks really gay. That's how I know for sure. The bow tie. You don't wear a bow tie unless you have AIDS.
That's true. That's actually a scientific fact.
That's
Yeah.
true. Just young Sheldon and Tucker Carlson.
AIDS. Riddled with AIDS.
Exactly.
All right. On your next one,
Okay.
P. Diddy.
Gotcha. Pedophile.
Oh, the opposite of AIDS.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, he might be pedophile.
I'd say
Yeah,
Might be.
he's pedophile.
a little bit of pedophilia and then probably a stomach bug. He looks a little queasy.
Yo, Little Queasy's a great rap name.
Yo, he wouldn't even be canceled if he went by Little Queasy.
No, because everyone
Because
goes,
everyone would be like, I feel sick to my stomach when I hear about Little Queasy.
Yeah.
He's been telling us the whole time. you look like you'd do well at a Diddy party.
Yeah, I think I'd be
You'd
the
pull.
life of the party.
Yeah, you pull.
Yeah, you'd pull at a Diddy party.
You pull a Diddy party.
Next one.
Yeah, we're boys.
Stephen Hawking.
Okay. That looks like just a headache. Maybe a migraine.
Damn. That's just a mild migraine? Not even just a mild run-of-the-mill migraine headache?
Yeah. I'd take some Tylenol, clear that up.
Yeah, I've never really looked at a picture of this nigga like, for real, for real? This is crazy.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
Yeah,
Who
it's
put a
that's-
blazer on
That's
him?
what a bad headache can do.
Big cock, though. Big cock.
Huge dick on this motherfucker,
Yeah.
bro.
Gigantic.
Hopefully.
No,
Hopefully God
I've
gave him
seen it.
something.
that's big dick.
I've seen it. Yeah.
You've been to the island?
Yeah.
What was it like on Epstein's Island?
It was fun. Free drinks for everyone.
And you had to see Stephen Hawking's big dick.
Yeah, not a lot of people get that opportunity.
That is the thing about Epstein Island they don't talk about is, bar is free. It's pretty sick. They don't do that at most parties.
Yeah, and they're like a Chili's in Tampa. They'll serve children.
They will serve children.
They will
Chili's
serve-
in Tampa, Epstein Island,
Yeah.
party central places.
Stephen Hawking's penis is actually the secret to the universe.
Yeah.
You're just gonna, and I know everything now.
Oh,
I can't disclose it though. You should have sucked his cock when you had the chance.
is that how you knew that women were dumb?
Yeah, women are dumb. I learned that from his penis. Women are dumb.
That'd be crazy to say that.
Stephen Hawking.
Women are dumb.
Even his penis has the robot voice. Next one. Oh, Vishnu.
Damn, what is this picture?
Yeah, but it apparently didn't copy over well.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's his penis or if it's
That is
a
a
turtle.
turtle.
Okay, I
It's
was
a
like, why is
massive
his
turtle.
dick sticking out?
That guy, he's just an octopus. There's nothing wrong with him. That's just an octopus, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's no sickness here. This is just an octopus
Yeah,
man.
it's just an octopus.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
I don't
good
know
to
if India should.
My prescription for that guy, the ocean.
I mean, dude, get this guy a fucking doctorate degree
I
right
know,
now.
dude. This is Harvard med school level type stuff. Right here. The Hindus are gonna be so mad for this if they listen. Next question. Next one.
Okay.
The Elephant Man.
Is that from the movie or is that him?
I think that might be him. It might be from the movie. I don't
You
know.
don't even know, do you?
I don't even know.
I think this is the movie.
I think this is the movie. No, him. It would look older if it was him.
But this is a basis of what he probably looked like.
Yes.
That's COVID, right?
Yeah.
Just a little COVID.
Yeah. That's just a overweight man with COVID.
A little vaccine cleared that right up.
Little vaccine,
you should have got the shots.
Yeah, dude. Got your card. You wouldn't look like that.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, the Elephant Man's just a dumbass, dude, who didn't
Yeah.
get vaxxed.
He didn't wash his hand or mask up.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. If he masked up, he wouldn't look like this.
If he washed his hands, he would not look like that.
It's really funny.
Let's go to the next one.
Hey!
Hey, it's Deric.
That's black. He's just black. I'd get some cottage cheese in your belly or something. Some potato salad with raisins.
Oh my god, that fact that this is the picture that was picked is crazy.
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
funny.
and it's the Side Splitters weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Wow. What
Yep.
a pull for Val. Actually.
Val, well done, Val.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's him
remember.
talking. That's him talking about Chili's.
I remember
is me
him
talking
seeing
about
him with
Chili's.
my own eyes and just thinking, "Wow, he's really, really black."
And then you threw up. I remember you threw up directly after that. You threw up.
Exactly.
And the last one.
Last one.
It's me.
Okay. All right. Let's see. This one's tough.
Yeah, it's testing his abilities.
So funny. This one's tough.
All right. After a little bit of studying, I could get your heart without getting your heart rate and your blood pressure and all that. I'm gonna make my diagnosis and say that the man on this picture is very, very bald.
Damn, you got that without his heart rate?
Yeah, that's wild.
Wow.
Didn't even need the heart rate.
That's crazy. It's crazy you were able to get that.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about hair implants? You would look so good. You know, my prescription for you is a mohawk. You would look sick with a
Damn, bro.
mohawk.
If you can get the side of your head to just come into the middle, and then bald the middle, put the middle on the sides, and then slick it up.
You'd get so, like the amount of pussy you're getting now, triple it with
a mohawk?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that into consideration.
Yeah.
You know, my mom called me the other day and she offered me, like, if I got a hair transplant, she would pay for it.
Are you gonna do it?
No.
Why?
No, I think I'm...
Love yourself. Unless you can get a mohawk.
Yeah, bro, you'd be able to get a mohawk.
Yeah, no, but I think me accepting this hairline is also loving myself.
Yeah.
But imagine a mohawk.
You should get like a Jamar mohawk. I think you'd look really good with a mohawk, man.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
But also to go into the hair, you go all the way to Turkey, be like, so guys, can you give me just a mohawk?
Yeah, go into the barber right now and ask for a mohawk.
So make them... That'd be so funny if they could make the sides stand up together. Like
That's what I'm thinking.
That would be really funny.
Sick.
That would be really funny.
That'd be cool.
I think if I grow it out a little longer, I'm gonna try. I'll do a mohawk.
Oh yeah.
I'll do a mohawk. The next episode we have with Heath, I'll be in a mohawk.
Dude.
Fuck yeah, deal. That's the deal.
yeah.
That's said on the pod. That means you have to do it.
Yeah.
Everything said
Yeah.
on this pod must be done.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
that was our first game. Heath, Dr. Cordes, excuse me.
Dr. Cordes.
Dr. Cordes, excuse me. Very well done. Very well done.
Thank you.
Our next game is a simple game.
All right. Gotcha.
We pick 2 scenes
Okay.
from films, classic films. We are going to have you do a little acting for us.
Okay. I'm a really good actor. I'm like the best.
I literally thought that.
Yeah.
So our first scene, I don't know if you ever seen the movie A Few Good Men?
No, but I've seen that scene. Yeah.
Classic scene. Everyone knows this scene.
Yes.
You will be playing Jack Nicholson's character,
Gotcha.
Colonel Jessup.
Gotcha.
Ehsan will be Lieutenant Kathy, Tom Cruise's character, and I will be Judge Randolph, whoever that person was.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'm excited about this.
Are we ready?
Table read. Yeah.
Table read. We're doing a little table read, guys.
Table read.
Ehsan, you start us off whenever you're ready. You're Tom Cruise.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to them.
You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Son.
What?
Son. We live in a world that has walls. And those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility.
This is accurate. This is how they talk.
You can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago, and you curse the Marines. You have the luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives. In my existence, were grotesque and incomprehensible. You saves lives. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as backbone of lives spent defending something. Use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises, sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I would rather that you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand the post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you're entitled to.
Did you order the code red?
I did the job.
Did you order the code red?
You're goddamn right, I did.
You said you were the best actor ever, and you just proved it. And you just fucking
I
proved
put
it.
Nicholson to shame right there.
You literally, he did it in some stupid American accent. You did it in a perfect Indian accent.
Perfect.
I mean, a perfect Indian accent.
I get a lot of compliments for my Indian accent.
I mean, that was so impressive
Alright.
that Hassan was a white man and you were Indian in that scene. I love the character choices.
Just the choices, man. Good choices.
Acting is about choices.
Asking about choices. And Heath, you
hard.
definitely made a choice.
Yeah. You gotta stand out.
Wow. Absolutely impressive. You want to do
Goddamn right, I did.
you want to do one more scene?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do one more scene. This is a scene, as you said, you loved from one of your favorite movies ever, the movie that's on your arm.
Yeah.
This is from Pulp Fiction.
Whoa.
You will be playing the great character Samuel Jackson's Jules.
Okay.
And I will be Vincent Vega.
Oh, that's so fun.
And that first line that you remember, that's Jules. So
That's
you start
you.
off.
Okay. You remember Antoine? Rock Gamora. Half black, half Samoan. You used to call him Tony Rocky Horror.
Yeah, maybe. Fat, right?
Man, I want to go so far as to call brother fat. I mean, he got a weight problem. Wow.
Stay in character. Heath. Stay in character. Just lock in.
What's a brother gonna do? He's Samoan.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. What about him?
Marcellus fucked him up good. Words around the campfire was on account of Marcellus Wallace's wife.
What'd he do, fucker?
Nah. Nah, nothing that bad.
Well, then what then?
He gave her a foot massage.
A foot massage? That's
Foot
it?
massage.
Then what did Marcellus do?
Sent a couple cats over to his place. They took him out on his patio, threw his ass over the balcony. My brother fell 4 stories. They had a little garden down at the bottom, enclosed in like glass, like a greenhouse. Brother fell through that. And then he kind of developed a speech impediment.
That's a damn shame.
But I still have to say you play with matches.
But I still have to say you play with matches. You get burned.
What do you mean?
You don't be giving Marcellus Wallace's new bride a foot massage.
You don't think he overreacted?
I probably wouldn't expect Mr. Wallace to react the way he did, but he had to expect a reaction.
It was a foot massage. A foot massage is nothing. I give my mother a foot massage.
It's laying your hands on Marcellus's new wife in a familiar way. I mean, it's as bad as eating a pussy out? No, but it's the same fucking ballpark.
Whoa. Stop right there. Now, eating a bitch out and giving a bitch a foot massage ain't even the same fucking thing.
It's not, but it's in the same ballpark.
It ain't no fucking ballpark neither. Now look, maybe your method of a foot massage is different from mine, but you know touching his wife's feet and sticking your tongue in the holiest of holies ain't the same ballpark. It ain't even in the same league. It ain't even in the same fucking sport. Foot massages don't mean shit.
Have you ever given a foot massage?
Don't be telling me about foot massages. I'm the foot fucking master.
You given a lot of them.
Shit, yeah. Got my technique down and everything. I don't be tickling or nothing.
Would you give a guy a foot massage?
Fuck you.
You giving a lot?
Fuck you.
You know I'm kind of.
I don't know, it's you.
You know I'm kind of tired. I could use a foot massage myself.
Yo. You best back off. I'm getting a little pissed here. Now, look. Just because I don't give no man a foot massage. Don't make it right for Marcellus to throw Antoine off a building into a glass motherfucking house. Fucking up the way a brother talk. That shit ain't right. A motherfucker do that shit to me, he better paradise my ass, because I'll kill a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying it's right, but you saying a foot massage don't mean nothing. I'm saying it does. And look, I gave a million ladies a million foot massages, and they all meant something. We act like they don't, but they do. I mean, that's what's so fucking cool about it. There's this sensuous thing going on where you know you don't talk about it, but you know, and she knows it. Fucking Marcellus knew it, and Antoine should have better fucking known better. I mean, that's his fucking wife, man. Any man with some sense would have known that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's an interesting point. Come on. Let's get in character. Whoa.
I mean, Jesus
That was
Christ.
great back and forth. I
mean,
love
dude,
that. That was well done.
Damn.
Also, unreal the dialogue that he wrote. This one part of an unreal movie. That's fucking crazy.
It's so good. Literally like the best movie ever.
That has nothing to do with anything, yet it has so many things to do with everything. That's what makes it so good.
Yeah.
It's literally like he's the only one that writes how people talk. Like I've never
Only
seen
one.
someone so
Facts.
accurate.
He's
It's so good.
every other movie where you're like, this is a movie. This is actually how human beings talk to each other.
It's so good.
Damn. Well, thank you, Heath.
Dude, that was amazing.
Heath,
I love
Cordes,
using my black voice.
I mean, you.
Any opportunity I get, I'm gonna use it.
I mean, Indian, black. I mean, you're literally a man. You're Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Cordes is what we call you.
Day-Cordes.
That was just incredible, brother. You're the man. We love you so much. Thanks
Dude,
for
I
doing the
love you
pod, dude.
guys.
Thank you
It
for
was so
doing
much fun.
Having some fun with the boys.
Yeah.
Goofing around, being little goobers. Ehsan Ahmad, you're fucking sexy as fuck. Mohawk next time, please.
Mohawk.
Okay. And next time. We'll work on it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And anything we should say to Val before we close this out?
Fuck you.